Welcome to Is It Real News. Glad to be back one more time, y'all, with Behavior Thing. Got a few topics I want to hit on real quickly here. Hoping again, on my last behavior, again, don't mean to offend anyone. I want you to reevaluate if my way or tactics are getting you to reevaluate your status, your mindset, your behavior. I do apologize because I'm defeating my purpose. My purpose is to get you to reevaluate your behavior, your pattern of thinking, so you improve on yourself and become a better person regarding what you want out of life and where you want to be in life. Let's look at some of the things here. We got a new drug out called Molly. I think something to do with Hannah Montana or something like that. Let me tell you something, parents. You somehow or another need to take time out and invest time in your children. Know their behavior, know what they're doing, and know where they're going. There's a lot of things inappropriate. I was at a tournament, a poker tournament, and they held it in this nightclub. Of course, there wasn't anything going on until after the tournament almost over with. And they had what they call preteen, under 21 night. And there was young girls in there 15, 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, dressed inappropriate for that age. And there was a lot of kissing and fondling going on. I was like blown away. But I used to get angry at the children, but I realized parents, probably majority of the parents were somewhere in a nightclub themselves where they got 12, 13, 14-year-old girls dressed in skimpy outfits and being groped by boys. And yet this is entertaining, this is fun. Please, we somehow or another, parents got to become more aware what their children is doing, where they at, and you don't need a cell phone to track your children. You are a poor parent if you need a cell phone to track your children. Let me say that again, and if it hurt, good. If you need a cell phone to track your children, or you need a cell phone to know where your children at, you are a poor parent. And somehow or another, it's going to bite you in the butt sooner or later. Deal with cocaine, or the Molly drug. The singer Hannah Montana is singing about it, endorsing it in her song. Again, parents, this is up to you. This is up to you to know something about your children's behavior. And somewhere you got to start being parents. I hit on before, whether you be male or female, if the income that you living off of is designated for your children, whether it be child support or from an agency. Now, only income you have coming into that home is money that's sent by agency or a child sponsor. And that's all the income you have coming in that home, and you're living off of that, then your children is supporting you. And that is not right. That is poor parenting. Cocaine. Let's look at this for a minute. Our country, America, US of A, is fully aware the country that grow cocaine, produce cocaine, as well as the government that assists in getting in this country. We're willing to invade Afghanistan, we're willing to invade Iraq, but we're not willing to put it all online to stop the countries that's growing cocaine and getting into this country. And let me tell you why it's never going to stop. Because legislators make billions of dollars off this illegal drugs. I heard something in Good Morning America or CBS or something like that regarding they supposed to start mining in space. There's billionaires going to put money together to mine some rockets, rocks, or asteroids or something in space. Now, this puzzles me because you can't even find the tunnels that they done dug from old Mexico to the United States. You can't find those, but somehow or another you're going to mine in space. I don't get it. Be honest with you, I do get it. The Americans don't want to stop illegal immigrants, illegal aliens from coming into this country. They fully aware if they can find something on Mars, they can find the tunnels that they built from one country to another country to get here illegally. Trust me, if our government wanted to stop the countries that are growing cocaine and shipping here and getting in this country illegal, they can. They wanted to find the tunnels to shut those tunnels down that illegal immigrants is coming through from Mexico or some other country, whether it be Haiti or wherever country they're coming from, into this country illegally. If America wanted to stop, if our federal government wanted to stop that, trust me, they can. You can get a man to the moon. You definitely can stop a man from coming through underground. Mining in space. What's the next one here? Last one. Mentioned this before in a previous blog. The N-word. It's getting ridiculous. I'm going to say this again, and I said it before. If you're judging someone whether or not they can say a word based upon the color of the skin, that's racism. We're sooner or later going to head to another civil war in this country. Going to be between African American and pink American, what you call white American. That's a racist term that we've been passed on from one generation to another. You never met a white person, and most likely you never will. This is white, and you never met no one this color, not even albino. But the point is, we're still saying you can't say something in this country based upon the color of your skin. Gotta stop. We're headed to a civil war if we don't change. America headed downhill. You must, as an individual, two things you need to be in position. One, to defend yourself and take care of yourself. Two things you need to enjoy life. Two major components you need to enjoy life. One is a healthy body, and second one is a healthy mind. I said before that the most two failed plans in this country is a dietary plan and a financial plan. And the reason why, because you wait on someone to write you out a plan to get out of debt or to lose weight. But the greater plan you don't develop, and that is how to stay out of debt and how to keep the weight off. They know you're not going to do it. They know you're lazy. You're not going to come up with your own plan. You're going to depend on them to give you a plan, knowing that you're going to fail. And you'll be right back at their plan so they can make billions of dollars. Billions of dollars is made off of dietary substance, plans, food, everything else. And $1 billion is made of getting people out of debt. You're in debt. And you're obese because simply, and don't get it mean to offend anyone, because you're lazy. Because you don't want to do what it takes. You want someone else to do it for you. You want to take a pill. You want Jenny Craig. You want Nutrisystem. You're not willing to get in there and put the boxing gloves on and fight for what is best for you. So you want someone else to do it. Guess what? You're losing. So, in quick summary here, again, we need, if you want life to be better, you got to put the boxing gloves on. You got to be willing to fight what is best for you. And again, the way you're thinking, we have become slaves to the government, to marketing, and to corporation. No matter what color you might be, you're becoming a slave. You're depending on everything around you to do it for you. And for those who fight to do it for themselves, they will be independent mentally, socially, economically, financially, and health. They'll be independent. They'll be free from the diseases that plague majority of our society, because they're going to do what it takes to have those two major components, a healthy mind and a healthy body. No matter what they got to give up to get it, they know they need that to be happy, to enjoy life. Wherever you might be going in life, you're going to need a healthy mind and a healthy body. Trust me. And money just can't do it by itself, people. You're going to have to make some personal commitment and personal sacrifice to get that, whether you have money or not. So anyway, is this real news? Think about it, reevaluate again. My intention is not to offend anyone, but simply get you to reevaluate the way you're thinking. Because I'm telling you now, if you don't change the way you're thinking, you're going to continue to be a slave to someone else. As long as you're a slave to someone else, you're going to make them wealthier, independent, while you continue to become poor. All right. Oh, another thing, before I close this out. People that go to nightclubs, let me tell you something. You've been going to nightclubs since you were 16 years old. You're 45 years old now. What are you getting? What are you looking for? There's only 3 things you can do in a nightclub: drink, dance, and talk. Drink, dance, and talk. You've been doing that for 40 some years, 30 years, 20 years. Don't you think it's about time you rethink that? There got to be a better way for you to invest. Now, the nightclubs love it because they're making money off of your butt. Thousands of dollars off your butt because you've been doing it for 25 and 30 years. The same thing in a nightclub. I want you to enjoy life, and you should enjoy life. But you realize, are you really enjoying life? You're giving up. You're having financial problems, but yet you find it a way to release stress, to relieve tension by going somewhere that you've been going for 20 some years. If it have not worked by now in 20 some years, it's not going to work. Because the only thing you can walk away with from a nightclub is a conversation. Just like a football game. All you can walk away with is a conversation. Stop investing your money in things and all you walk away with is a conversation. Grow up mentally. Mature mentally. The things you're doing when you was a teenager and now you're 25 and 30 some years old and you're still doing the same thing, please rethink that. Anyway, is it real news? Keep doing what you're doing and get better at what you're doing, and sooner or later somebody want to pay you to do it. Remember, be good to life and life will be good to you. The words you use throughout the day will have an effect upon you at the end of your day. See ya. Is it real news?